Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the hard Sudoku and the hard pips. Let's get right into the Sudoku. Okay, usually we start off with a lot more ones. Okay, we can at least get this double, and that'll probably do it for the ones. Move on to the twos. Here and here. Here and here. Get the two. Okay, a lot of twos though. Um, or as I say, that'll probably do it. Yep, we get this three. Let me look at this. Let me look at this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and label this just to do it. All right, check out the threes again. I thought there might be more, but let's move on to the fours really quick. Fives. Okay, we get this and this. Wait, no. Wait. That was wrong. That was wrong. Okay, but we do get this and this. Okay, onto the sixes. Little 6-5 pair going on here. There. Here. This looks like, and then we get this one up at the top right. Sevens. This seven. A little run of sevens here, here, here. That might do it onto the eights. We get this eight. We get an 8 pair here and here. Now we see this 8. Never mind. Never mind. Kind of just off right now. Figure it out. Okay, we get this 8 though, which gives us this 8. And then we can narrow this 8 to here and here, and that will do it for the 8s. Now the 9s. Here and here. And we see these 9s are going to be stuck at the top because of the way the 5, 6 works. We know that this must be the 9. Now let's kind of check out this row real quick. So what's the other thing missing beside the 5 and the 6? 4. Okay, not helpful yet. Let's keep looking at the 9s real quick before I move on. Yeah, so this 9 must go here. Now this will be a little 9 pair there and there. And there and there. Okay. Switch back to the 1s real quick, see if we've discovered anything. Yep, we got this one actually. That's a 2. Which now means this is a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9 pair. 5 can't go there, so this is now just going to be a 5, 9 pair because the 7 is now by itself. So let's get rid of the 7s. Leave this as the 5, 9 pair. Make sure that that's accurate. Okay, now let's get what these are. Obviously 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what about you? So 1, 4, 3, and we see the 4 and the 3 touch this square, leaving it to only be the 1, so that can no longer be the 1. This is a 4, 3 pair. It can be either, so we're not going to mess with that yet. And then down here, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 cannot go in the middle, so those are the 5s. What about over here? We get a 1, 2, 3. Can't narrow it down as much as I want, but doesn't mean there's not more to this. 3, 4, and then 4 is gonna 4, 5, 6, and then so I think the only thing that can go right here is the 8. Let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this has to be the 8. And then where's the last 8 that I haven't looked at? Okay, yeah, right here. And we'll get that. Get rid of that. And now let's move on to check the 9s again real quick just to see if we got anything else from those 8s. Let me get rid of that 9. 7s. Now right here we have a pair of 7s actually. There and there. Slices through like this, leaving this to be the only spot the 7 can go. Meaning this 7 must go here or here. Let's keep checking the 7s out. 2 and then 3 and 4. Yeah, still not doing too much there. Yeah, I see the 3s are stuck down at the bottom here. I don't really think that's going to be too helpful. What's the other thing missing from here? The 5. 1? Check out the 1, actually. Where is it? Where is what I'm missing right now? 2. Let's look at the twos, actually. Okay. Here and here. Which means here and here. Ones, twos, threes. Look at the fours once more. I want to mark this up. Just to do it. Oh, wait. This can't be, this the 8 can't be the 8 anymore. So this is now just the 2. Gotcha. That was what I was supposed to find. Okay. Which gives us this 2. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. Let's mark this up now. 4, and now the 5. Here and here. 1. There and there. Slices. Gives us this. Which is now a 4-3 pair, meaning this must be the 1. 1, 6 pair right here. Let's check out this square now. 1, 2, 3 must go here or here. One of these is the 3. 2, 3, 4. 5. Yeah, and now the 1, 6 pair eliminates everything, and the 5 must go here, making this not able to be the 5, meaning this must be the 5. And then everything else over here is a 4. Can be. Yeah, but now this 5 looks at this, gives us that, and gives us that one. What 5? And then this 5 gives us that, which gives us that this is the 3, which means this is the 4. This is the 3. This is the 3. This is the 9. This is the one thing missing, which is the 4. I don't know why I didn't see that immediately. This 4 now slices up here, which gives us this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this? What are you? Can't be the 5. Can't be the 3. Must be the 6. Eliminate the 6 from there. That is the 7. That is the 5. That is the 5. 9. 9. 9, 7 pair right here, leaving that to be the 2. Leaving that to be the 2. Obviously, that can't be the 2 anymore. 1. One of these is the 1. Leaving this to be the 1. This can't be the 1 anymore. 1, 9, 1, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. And now let's wrap this up. Just get everything we're missing here. That's the 4, that's the 3. That's the 1. That's the 6. Which means that's the 1, that's the 3, and this is the 4. 4, 3. Wait. 7, 7, and then 4 and 9. Not too bad. Not too bad. Nothing too complicated today. Just finding a couple of little hidden doubles here and there. But other than that, not too bad. And let's move on to the hard pips. Okay, let's see. Do not love the square ones. Well, usually I like to start in the corners. So let's check. This corner wouldn't work the same, but let's check maybe here. So this could be 0, 2 or 0, 4. This, I don't even know if we can really test. 5, 1. Yep, 5, 2. Okay. So we're going to have to deploy a different strategy here. Because there's no 6s, which is interesting. Because we see 1 equal and then 2 dead spots, I'm going to count where each number goes and figure out which numbers are outliers, and that'll maybe give us a hint of where to start. So 0, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. So we're going to need to use all the zeros, which means they won't be able to go in either of these spots. Now the ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Okay, so it's not the 0, the ones. Now let's look at the 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. Okay, so it's not the 2s or either. 3s, 1, 2. Okay, so it's like 100% can be the 3s. Double check that. 1, 2, yeah, only 2, and then there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So The 3s are going to be the interesting one because there's only 2 spots for them to go, which means that the 3 that we don't place, 2 must go here, because if 2 went here, 1's got to go here anyway. So 2 of the 3s must go here, and the other one must go here. Let's figure out what our other outlier number is, but we know this is going to be a 3 no matter what. Our other outlier number, moving on to the 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seems to be like the normal. I think there's 5 of each number. I think that's what's going on right now. So 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Okay. Don't even need to count. So we're 1 5 over short, however you want to look at it, and 3 3s over, which means one of the 5s is going to go here, and one of the 3s is going to go here. Now, technically, it could just be the 5 3. Could go right here. Which we're going to try this, because then this would force the 5 4 to go here. Checking out the other 5s. Which would force a 5 1 right here. And if this is the 5 1, then this is the 5 2. And that means if this is the 5, wait, no, this 5 0 or 5, but this is the 5 1, this must be the 5 0. And then this is the 5 1. We can't really figure out which way it faces. Actually, yes, we can. It has to face this way, because if not, it would leave a 1 1, and there's no doubles on this board. We now know this must be a 3 0, which we got right here. This must be a 3 4, which we've got right here. Keep looking around. So the other 3, well, we see this has to be the 3 1. It's the only thing left. And the 3 2 can go 2 ways. Let's see if there's a way to narrow it down. Yeah, it must go upwards, or else this spot would be suffocated. That means that must go there. Okay, and we got a 4 1 right here, a 0 1 right there, 2 0 right here, 4 0 right there, and a 4 2 right there. Okay, not too bad, honestly. A little tedious to have to just count them up, but I think that's the way that they want you to do it, I would assume. But yeah, not too bad for the squares. Like it when they get a little more creative, but either way, thanks for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow.